Good morning, you red-shirted, dust-kicking, mountain-bound legends. You are tuned into Vituscan Radio, brought to you by the Red JukeBox, broadcasting live from every backroad highway and questionable shortcut headed straight for Tehachapi. If you got coffee in one hand miles ahead of you, and a convoy of brothers somewhere in your mirrors, congratulations. You're exactly where you belong. This isn't just a drive. This is a tradition on wheels. We're headed into the hills where the air gets thinner, the stories get thicker, and the Brotherhood gets louder. Tehachapi's waiting, and it doesn't know what's coming. So keep it shiny side up, rubber side down. And if you see a red shirt, that's not traffic, that's family. Turn it up, windows down, flags flying. We're kicking this run off the only way we know how. Today's playlist, starting strong with Red and Black Anthem. Then a first taste of the life, my first red shirt. Right behind it, the code we live by, the way of the red shirt. Then a little reminder about consequences, clamper style. Hang the bastard. Raise a glass for the Brotherhood. God bless the clampers. Let's kick this drive up a notch. One for scooter trash, Kilt and Badge. Keep it rolling with some grit and gold, Sluice Box Shakedown. For the ones who stand beside us, Widders and Orphans. Then we light it up with history and fire, flames of the West. And to close it out, one that carries it all forward. Don't let my story fade. Starting strong with Red and Black Anthem. Before there was gold, there was grit. Before there were rules, there were men. And before there was us, there was them.
They came from the mines, the dust on their boots, with a flask in one hand and truth in their roots. Red sasses, black hearts, forged in grit and pride. They lit up the West and they passed it down wide. What runs through our veins, red and black, what keeps us on track, the code, the flame beyond a pack. Red and black runs deep, through the dust, through the years we keep, from the hills to the souls we seek. Red and black runs deep. My patch is fresh, but my soul runs old. Their stories live in the lines I hold. The fire they spark now hammers in me. I was forged for the legacy. Someday we'll fade like the names on the stone, but the code we live by will carry them home. We don't need glory, we don't need fame, just a brother to rise and remember our name. We stand for the lost, we drink to the dead, we honor the past and we forge what's ahead. We swear by the red, we bleed by the black. If a brother falls down, we carry him back. Red and black runs deep, through the dust, through the years we keep, from the hills to the souls we see.
colors, they were a promise. And we keep it still. My first red shirt.
Wearing blue, paying my dues like they told me to, dust in my teeth and fire in my chest, trying damn hard just to pass that test. They drag me through with a whiskey grin, break you down just to build you in. Couldn't stand but I wouldn't quit, now I'm back and I'm built for it. This is my first red shirt, yeah, music drifting through the midnight air. Turn one way, there's another going down. From blue to red, now the line feels thin. Same damn road, but I'm walking in. Raise 'em up till the morning light. Damn right, this red shirt life. All day, different stories in a different way. Laughter rolling like a desert wind. Every style got you pulled back in. Hear that music cut through the night. Might be the red jukebox playing it right. Turn your head, but you're already late. Something else at another gate. This is my first red shirt, yeah. Music drifting through the midnight air. Every camp got a fire and a sound. Turn one way, there's another going down. From blue to red, now the line feels thin. Same damn road, but I'm walking in. Raise 'em up till the morning light. Damn right, this red shirt life. And the drums roll in, PBC marching with that same old grin, and it hits me hard like a flashback flame. And that was me, same boots, same pain, from the line to the crowd. Now I see what this whole damn thing means to me. You don't just pass through, you earn your name, then you come back different, but you love it the same. Red shirts, raise 'em up, break it down, never enough. This is my first red shirt, red in my veins, and I don't care where. From the old campfires to the blacktop roads, carrying on what the old guard knows. From blue to red, yeah, the fire still burns. You take your shot, then you take your turn. Raise 'em up till the morning light. Damn right, this red shirt life. Let the red shirts fly. We don't stop till the well runs dry.
Hang the bastard.
There's an unwritten code that we live and we breathe, where a brother's word is gold and you never deceive. It ain't just tradition, it's the fire in our blood. So when one turns traitor, it drags us through the mud. Hang the bastard, raise the rope. We don't forgive and we don't lose hope. Broke the bond, now pay the cost. 'Cause trust ain't cheap once the line is crossed. Hey! You can set your steel down in the dust and sun. Leave your coat on the line when the day is done. No lock, no chain, just a name and a nod. 'Cause in this brotherhood that's strong as God, hang the bastard, raise the rope. We don't forgive and we don't lose hope. Broke the bond, now pay the cost. 'Cause trust ain't cheap if a line is crossed. Spread like fire, fast and unchained, through every clamper who carries the name. It wasn't just Sid who was left betrayed. It scorched through our blood like a debt unpaid. Hang the bastard, raise the rope. We don't forgive and we don't lose hope. Broke the bond, now pay the cost. 'Cause trust ain't cheap once the line is crossed. You feel that weight, that's the oath you broke. The fire you lit in the words you spoke. Come show your face or stay where you lie. But know this real, brothers never die. They say he lives in a shack with a name he don't claim. Wears a fake beard now, too ashamed of his name. But we just grin, pour a shot to the flame. 'Cause he'll never drink where the banners fly red again. Hang the bastard, raise the rope. We don't forgive and we don't lose hope. Broke the bond, now pay the cost. 'Cause trust ain't cheap once the line is crossed.
God bless the clampers.
Down forgotten paths where the shadows remain. Silence remembers every outlaw's name. Red shirts blazing in the mountain light. We raise our glasses to the fire at night. We don't bow to time, we don't forget. We carry the past with no regret. God bless the clampers, the bold and the free, guardians of stories that time couldn't keep. From ghost towns to campfires, from rails to the sea. God bless the clampers, God bless ECV. We drink to the fools and the fallen brave, to broken dreams and the lives they gave. We laugh at scars, we honor the flame. We shout old legends and call their names. No ranks, just friends, just dust and truth. Old iron roads and reckless youth. Let the iron bells ring, let the long roads cry. We stand for the lost, we don't let them die. God This one's for Scooter Trash. Hide your beer. The Kilt's in town. Kilt song, Kilt song. Pray the wind don't have its way. Cut off red shirt out on display. I see every wind, don't give a damn. Kilt flying free like a rebel flag. Shovel head rumbling through history's door. Plaques get set and the whiskey pours. Some men hide, some men brag. Scooter shows up wearing Kilt and Badge. You hear the pipes? Now there's thunder rolling in. Two-time ex-Humbug, grin cut thin. Kilt and a badge, yeah, that's the law. One hand history, one hand raw. CHP by day, clamper by night. If the Kilt's blowing, don't look twice. Whoa! Raise it up, let the stories crash. All hail the Humbug, Scooter Trash. Hey, hey, hey. 4064 taught him how to stand. Those guys code in his calloused hands. He don't need pants to prove a thing, just a Kilt, some grit, and a history swing. Hey! Boating nights under lantern flame. Brass tells history, bent not tamed. If trouble calls, he'll handle that fast, or laugh it off and pour another glass. Sirens fade, but the riff hits hard. History bands when he deals the cards. Kilt and a badge, breaking the mold. Old West spirit, iron soul. CHP grit with clamper class. Mind the wind, that Kilt ain't fast and fast. Oh! Step it down, make the night go black. You don't forget a man like Scooter Trash. Scooter Trash. Kilt stays swinging, red shirt loud. Laugh comes first in a red shirt crowd. Plaques go in and the night goes fast. Billy Holcomb style, Scooter Trash. Yeah, Scooter Trash. There's only one Scooter Trash. Turn it loud, let the speakers crack. Long live the Kilt and Scooter Trash. Scooter Trash. There's only one Scooter Trash. Turn it loud, let the speakers crack. Long live the Kilt and Scooter Trash.
Sluice Box Shakedown.
We rise with the sun, boots in the dust, paying tribute to tales and the names we trust. Rusty plaques, old stones, and stories we tell of miners and legends who once knew this well. The day burns hot, but our hearts beat proud. We honor the past, we cheer out loud. Then shadows grow long, oh, you know what's next. Time to loosen the belt and shake off the stress. It's the Sluice Box Shakedown. Firelight gleams, campfires roar, and the whiskey streams. Music's loud and the boots all pound. Brothers laughing as the drinks go round. Raise your voice, let the good times sound. It's the Sluice Box Shakedown. From tailgates banging to walkabouts wild, we stomp through the night like a wayward child. New friends forged by the smoke and flame. By morning light we'll forget half their names. So here's to the legends and here's to the crew, to the red and black and the stories we brew. A brotherhood deep as the old gold vein. We might be It's the Sluice Box Shakedown, let it roll. From boots in the dirt to the fire in the soul. Music blaring, we howl at the moon. A clamper's night always ends too soon. So light it up, don't slow it down. It's the Sluice Box Shakedown. Will come, but till then we roar, with each busted laugh and one drink more. Where legends live and bonds are crowned, that's the Sluice Box Shakedown.
Widders and Orphans.
Back when the mines ran deep in me, and life was measured in dust and steam, a man could be gone by the break of day, buried alive, washed away. The claim would sit, the tools would rust, his boots still there, caked up with dust. But the widow cried with mouths to feed. That's when the Brotherhood met the need. Widders and orphans, we took them in. We honored the vow made deep within. When one man fell, another stood tall to carry his name and answer the call. We ain't just ghosts in a miner's tale. The fire don't die and the promise don't fail. One such man, call him Red Jack Boone. He'd seen too much, been gone too soon. When Billy got crushed in Tunnel 9, Jack hung his pick, said that's now mine. Not the gold, not the shaft, not the cursed old vein, but the woman in black and a 3 in pain. He took her hand with no fancy ring, just a nod to the lodge and a vow to bring. Widders and orphans, we took them in. We honored the vow made deep within. When one man fell, another stood tall to carry his name and answer the call. We ain't just ghosts in a miner's tale. The fire don't die and the promise don't fail. He raised those kids like they were his own, taught them to swing, to plant, to hone. Said your daddy was a good, brave man. I'll finish his work best I can. Now times have changed, but hearts still break. Still cold nights and hands that shake in shelters where mothers hide from pain, or kids who've lost more than they can explain. We wear the red and black with pride, not just for drinking or jokes on the side. We carry the torch from then till now, the same old blood, the same old vow. Widders and orphans, we still take them in, just like Red Jack did back then. When one man falls, another stands tall to carry the name and answer the call. We ain't just stories from days gone by. The fire don't die and the promise don't lie. The fire don't die. The promise don't lie. Widders and orphans, we live and we die.
Flames of the West.
Where the sun sets deep in the western skies, with our sashes bold and our spirits high, and clampers fight as we reach for the sky. Raise up the fire, let the Brotherhood shine, from the mountain trails to the old gold mines. Every cheer we give echoes those before, and clampers fight as we honor evermore. beneath the western stars, with tales and toasts at the old ghost bars. In the red and black we'll always stay, clampers forever, come what may.
Don't let my story fade.
I've worn this red a long damn time, faded threads that keep track of time. My boot soles worn thin and my back don't bend like it did when this all began. I've seen towns that time forgot, followed dirt roads past the edge of town, left our mark where there wasn't one around, and left it there like we always do. I buried brothers, raised a glass, said a few words, then let it pass. Yeah, the miles add up, so do the scars, but I remember who we are. As long as that you get grace and the fire still calls my name, I ain't done walking these old roads, I ain't done carrying the flame. They can count my years, count my sins, but I measure life in the places I've been when the golden hills call. Don't let my story fade away. Hands ain't steady like before, takes a little more to stand up straight, but I still show up same as back then, even if I'm running late. I said goodbye to more than a few, still hear them laughing in the wind. Every story we pass along keeps bringing them back again. We don't talk about it much, but you feel it in the hush. When the fire burns and the night runs long, you know who's there and who is gone. As long as that you get grace and the fire still calls my name, I ain't done walking these old roads, I ain't done carrying the flame. They can count my years, count my sins, but I measure life in the places I've been when the golden hills call. Don't let my story fade away. Fade away. When my boots finally rest by the door and I can't make that drive no more, tell the new guy why we came, tell him the stories, remember our names. If that you get grace somewhere, let it echo through the hills. I'll be there in red and black long after I'm standing still. I gave my time, I gave my grit, I gave my word, and I gave my hand when the golden hills call. Don't let my story fade away.
Vituscan Radio was brought to you by the Red JukeBox. Hope these songs helped pass the time, gave you a few laughs, and made that drive feel a little shorter. Whether you're pulling in or still chasing that horizon, we're glad you rode along with us. If you enjoyed the music, please give it a like and follow the Red JukeBox, and keep the songs rolling for the next run. Until next time, keep it shiny side up. Keep the stories alive, and never let the Brotherhood fade.